Hello and welcome to In the Kitchen with Pen. Now, I'm trying something new today and there's a very good reason I'm trying it. We popped to see the grandchildren at the weekend. Grandad had fixed a couple of football trophies that they'd broken, and young Oliver decided that he wanted chicken wings for lunch. And he had a huge plate full of them. Goodness knows where he put them because there's nothing of him. Anyway, the chicken wings were these barbecue chicken wings from Asda. There's a kilo in there and they were £3.95. So I thought, well, okay, we'll try them. And we were just going to try them, you know. And then as we were wandering, and this isn't cheap, and I'm not saying it's cheap in any way, shape or form, okay? But it was reduced. So these Chipotle chips. So I thought, so we can have the wings, the chips. I can make some coleslaw, which I'm going to do in a minute. Sainsbury's, I had to go into Sainsbury's for a loaf of bread because I don't like Asda bread. Another reduction, 99p for the corn, for 135. 135. Anyway, so it's wings, fries, coleslaw, some celery for me, and corn. So I need to have a look at how to cook these, because obviously, right, it says fan 180 for 30 minutes, and I'm going to be cooking them in our new Ninja dual, and so they'll be 30 minutes or about 20 minutes. And these, yep, I can do these in there too. So come along and we'll start cooking. Right, these chips, apparently you open them and there's a seasoning sachet in there. Right. Do you know what, you open them, you go along the line that they have marked, and it still doesn't open the bag. That's a good start, isn't it? Right, seasoning sachet. This is the Chipotle seasoning sachet, so I'm going to open that, and we have to sprinkle it all over the chips and then shake them so that everything gets covered. Well, some of it got covered. Okay, they're going to go into drawer 2, or zone 2, I should say, shouldn't I? Right, put those in there. And then our chicken is going to go into drawer number 1. Now they're very sticky, as I hope you can see. So, and very smelly, but a nice smell really. And we're going to put these into drawer number 1. Do you know what? I think I'm gonna cook them all, because I know some of them are quite large. No, it's not. They're just actually two bits stuck together. Will I cook them all? Won't I? I mean, the thing is, chicken wings, you could just nibble on them, can't you? So it won't matter one way or the other. But they are saucy, and I like that. Do like a bit of sauce. Well, I did marry Steve. Right. So, wash my hands. Not that I got any chicken on there, but there was some barbecue sauce, which I'm not keen on all over my hands, obviously. Right, switch on. And we're going to air fry at 180 for 24 minutes in zone 1. Zone 2, we're going to air fry at, what did I say? 200, so again we'll go down to 190 and that only takes 17 to 19 minutes. So I'm actually going to go for 15. Then I want to match them, because I want, that's a fib. I don't want to match them. What am I talking about? I want to sync them, so that when I press start, zone 1 should start cooking straight away. Zone 2 won't. There we go. Zone 1 has started, zone 2 is on hold. So what I will do is I will shake them from time to time during the cook, turn the chicken over no doubt, and we'll be back. Just want to point out that at 15 minutes to go, the chips came on as they should. I was going to film it, but I was taking so long fiddling about, I didn't get around to it, sorry. Well, everything is almost cooked. As you know, the Megazone has about a 1 minute cool down period, and it's starting now. So, I'll just show you what I've done. I've made a very small bowl of coleslaw. To be quite honest, I could just sit and eat that. I've got some celery sticks cut. The corn on the cob is ready. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that onto the plate. Butter is in the front room if we want it. And I say front room, we have a lounge diner, so at the table. Right, so the corn looks beautiful. I put a little bit of butter in the water as well, just so that I guess a little bit more really. And now we're just waiting on this to finish the cook. Well, it's finished the cook, just to finish the cool. Okay, and I'm going to bring these over. Remember, use the side arms. And I don't. There we go. Look, there's the chicken. There are the chips. We'll get them onto a tray, onto the plate and dished out. And then, of course, we can have a verdict. If this had 2 drawers, it would be easier because I could just tip out the chips or the chicken, but obviously it doesn't, so I can't. So we have to go work with what we have. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put just a few chips onto a saucer so that I can try them and give my verdict. And I'll also put a piece of chicken on there as well. Now the chicken looks really, really nice. I'm now thinking, did I cook enough? I turned it over a couple of times during the cook, so I know everything is properly cooked. There's not many flats in there actually. They are all, majority of them seem to be drums rather than flats. Right. So let's show you what we've got. There we have a plate of chicken wings, Chipotle seasoned fries on the floor, a corn on the cob and a homemade coleslaw. So you know what's going to happen. I'm going to take this through and then I'll be back for my little look at my little taste test. I'll see you soon. Right then, here we go. I have a chipotle chip. Very crispy. Oh, I hope you can see there's plenty of coating on that, and it doesn't get you till it hits your throat. In the mouth, Nothing. Nothing. In your throat, you can taste it. Now these wings, I normally make my own. It's cheaper, but you know, just occasionally. I want to know what all the fuss is about, Oliver George. Oh, that barbecue on them is really rather nice. The chicken's okay, but the coating, that is good. Right, I'm off in there to eat properly, and then we'll both be back to tell you what we thought. Right then, that's dinner finished. The Asda barbecue chicken wings, the McCain's fresh Chipotle fries, coleslaw, he didn't have any, and corn. So we know what the coleslaw tastes like. You can't comment because you didn't have none. We know what the corn tastes like. So what did you think to the chicken, darling?
Well, darling.
Well, darling.
It was all right.
A ringing endorsement.
No, I mean, it wasn't brilliant, but it's okay. I'll eat it again. We've got some still to have. My issue with it is, I mean, it was not particularly big drumsticks and wheat, you know, and
There was hardly any
winglets. Flats, I had a couple there. But they did have chicken on them, so there wasn't like...
Skin and bone.
It was skin and bone. There was some chicken on it. The outer coating was okay, but it doesn't go deep enough into the chicken. So once you got past that initial layer, I didn't think it had any taste. You did ask whether I wanted some barbecue sauce to add to it, and I said no because I wanted to taste it. But next time, I think I would warm up some barbecue sauce and toss the wings in it.
Yes.
Or even a bit of salt on them before when they went in the oven. It needed something because just that initial bite into it,
Which was lovely.
which was okay, but then it was gone. So, and the chips, they were all right. I mean, I ate them, didn't I? I had 2 handfuls, and I do like me 2 handfuls. So all in all, yeah, I'd give it 3 stars for both.
Okay. Yeah, the outside of the chicken was nice. The chicken inside was, you know, it was chicken. And some of that, I don't know whether Steve had any. I had a couple of bits that were quite sinewy.
No, because I'd have mentioned that, wouldn't I?
Well, I thought you might be being polite for a change. And you know that I said the chips, the taste didn't hit till it hit the back of your throat, whereas, you know, you want to put it in your mouth and taste it. But for...
Are we still talking about chips?
Stephen.
Stephen.
For a ready-made something that you can keep in the fridge, the kids get hungry, you get hungry, you know, just pop them in.
I'm not feeding the kids.
Are you not?
No.
Oh, you're Grandad.
See, that's what you do to me, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, they're okay to have in. They are okay to have in, but it's better to get your own wings. You can get bigger ones, split them, don't you, darling, and do it yourself. But not bad, not bad. £4 for a kilo. That is more expensive than we can buy the chicken wings for, and you know, you can make a sauce.
Yeah, I mean, I hadn't even thought of it like that. So I would suggest, I mean, for something to have in the freezer and just go, oh, I'm a little bit peckish, let's have some chicken wings. Yeah. Otherwise, I would do it myself.
Yeah, exactly. Well, thank you for watching this edition.
Can I just say, this would be the perfect time for a sponsor. So this bit of space here now could be taken up by a sponsor, and if you would like to sponsor a video, please contact Pen. Or, I do love me gadgets. If you're brave, if you create stuff and you're brave enough for me to have a look at it, send me something and I'll give it a once over.
Actually, talking of gadgets now, I know I said I wasn't going to have the Ninja Mega Drawer. I've used it every day since we've had it and I love it. But please don't think that Steve goes without, because he did get a nice little gadget yesterday.
Oh yeah. Not that one?
No, not that one.
No. I got a Nintendo Switch.
He played with the boys on it at the weekend and thought, do you know what, I'm going to get one. So he did. So it's not just me.
Not given.
Purchased.
Purchased. And to be honest, everything that we have, apart from a couple of items which we always state, we purchase. And people go, well, you've got lots of everything. We have, and we did have, because generally we end up giving the previous model away to family.
Yeah, our Ninja Jewel is actually going to a family member when they're back off their holidays. So, you know, I mean, you've seen how tiny my kitchen is, so the rest of the place isn't that huge. Anyway, we've waffled enough, haven't you? And I'd just like to say thank you very much for watching this edition of In the Kitchen with Pen and Steve, and
keep cooking.
see you soon. Bye bye. If you'd like to see more of what we get up to in the kitchen, click here.
And if you'd like to subscribe, please click here. And obviously don't forget to tick that ding-a-ling.
Stand there.
That ding-a-ling.